Thank you, thank you. Okay. My name is James. I'm 25 years old. I am a mix of cultures. I'm half Palestinian, half English. I grew up most of my life in Abu Dhabi, and I studied in the UK for university. And I embraced Islam 5 years ago when I was 20 years old. I would say I was Christian, but not, as the majority of people are, not really doing much, just go to church when, there's a funeral or maybe a marriage or something like that. I did go to Bible school and stuff when I was younger, but it wasn't something serious. It was more just something that people did. It wasn't very religious family. One of my friends got into his religion, and I noticed changes. Like he stopped hanging out as much. He would do his prayers and stuff. So I eventually asked him, "What are you doing? Like what's wrong with you?" So he said, "Nothing." He said, "This is the way," and he told me a bit about Islam. And then I was like, "Okay, I want to know." I started watching videos, and I got into it slowly. I started watching these videos about Islam and what it meant and stuff. And then there just came a point one day, I don't know why, I believed it. I was like, this is real, this is true, there's nothing wrong with that. It's clear, it's the correct answer for things in life. It helps me, it gives me a purpose. Yeah, okay, I know, but I don't want to be Muslim. Why? I don't want to change my life. I don't want to have to change my friends, whatever the reason. There's all these things going through your head. But slowly, events happened in my life, and I started praying. So I decided that, okay, I won't be a Muslim, but I'll pray. I'll just, I'll say, God, just guide me, show me the right way. So I'd wake up in the morning, I'd do a prayer, and I'd say, just show me the right way. I did that for months. I'd wake up and pray without any reason, just, no like particular way or anything. There'd be days where I'd wake up and I didn't pray, and I'd feel something missing from that day. I'd feel that there's something really nice about the prayer and the meditation side, the whole, just generally feeling good for the day. After that, there was some events that happened. I told my family, like, I want to be Muslim. They said, "You're crazy." I said, "Why?" They said, "Because you're not Muslim, you can't convert, etc., etc." There was some, complications with the family. The police came and visited me. So because they thought I was some kind of, I'd been just brainwashed or something. So I'm just sleeping one day. It was, I think, 6:30 or 7. I hear a big bang on the door. I open the door. It's the police. They questioned me for a while, and they sat with me, and etc., etc. But I'd come to know later that my auntie, she'd called them just because she was worried about me. I look back on it now, and I said, it's okay. I mean, I don't hold anything against her. It was something that I understand where she came from at the time, and I love her for it in a sense, because she cared for me. So she wanted me to be, she wanted to make sure that I was okay. The police visited me and they spoke to me, and very very quickly the guy realized there's nothing wrong with me. Like, it's just like I just decided a different way in life. So he came in and he apologized. He's like, "Look, man, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to." This happened when I was in the UK, by the way. And he said, "I don't mean to bother you and stuff. And I know that there's nothing wrong, but this is just procedure. It's formalities. We have to. It's just the way we treat any such case or whatever thing that comes into the office." And then he just started talking about football and stuff, and then we just got along. And he's like, "Yo, I'm very sorry again," and he left. And then 2 days later, after that event, I decided that was my sign. I'd been delaying it for a long time. I decided to take the Shahada and became Muslim. I knew it from when I first started listening. I just knew in my heart that was right. Like, I couldn't deny it. I knew that there was truth in it. Like, there was no, whatever way I tried to find something wrong with it, it was just me personally saying, scared. That was it. But there was nothing wrong with religion. It was just me personally finding things that I wanted to just make an excuse, really. And I guess that happened as a result of me delaying. It was just Allah, God's push to say, just do it, just get it done with. Everything in life is hard. You have to go through it, and then you become much stronger on the other side. I had many concerns. Of course, family, friends. They're the major things. Everything else is a bit easier, I guess. like prayer and that. There's no problem with that. Obviously family, they don't want to hear these things about you. Your friends, some of your friends might say, he's changed, we're not going to be friends anymore. But actually you find that these concerns, they get blown over very quickly, and people move on very quickly, and people actually love you and respect you more after you've done it and you go through that initial tough stage. Yeah, when I embraced Islam, it was different. It was obviously it wasn't like a hallelujah moment, but it did affect me in the sense that, okay, I have a duty now. I should pray. I should do certain things. I should be good to people. It's given me a purpose, a reason to get up in the morning and every day and to work hard, and yeah, it's given me peace. Even if stuff goes wrong, you keep trying, you keep going. Yeah, you do have concerns, obviously, of practicing Islam, especially when you live in a Western country like the UK or wherever. There aren't many mosques and etc. But if you stick with the right crowd, you'll find it much, much easier. If you just hang out with the right people, you realize that it's actually much easier than you put your mind into it. Like people, it's normal. It's the same as anything. You just have to get into it, a routine, and it's done. Ask God to guide you and ask Him to give you strength. And if you really want something, whatever it may be, you have to take the steps and you have to move forward and take action so that you can achieve that. I'm sure within a very short period you'll find that it was the best decision you've ever made.